And while he was speculating about new Macs, Gurman was also thinking about new home devices. He said that Apple will be updating their living room options with a new Apple TV and HomePod. For the updated Apple TV, he thinks it's going to be an Apple TV with an A14 chip and 4 gigabytes of RAM, which I think is one more than the current Apple TV H or 4K rather. We're already on 4K, right? HD is the older one. And then he said a new HomePod will be coming out based on the S8 chip, which is the same chip we expect to power the upcoming Series 8 Apple Watch. Now, the details on the Apple TV at this point seem to be minimal. Don't talk about any kind of redesign or updates beyond just a new chip in there and some updated memory. There have been references, though, found recently in iOS 16 betas that seem to indicate the possibility of a new Siri remote. So don't know what Apple would be tweaking there, but it does kind of hint at that, which would also, I think, in turn hint on the fact that Apple is due to update the Apple TV, which, in my opinion, it's a little bit overdue for that. We had heard rumors in the past that Apple might have a lower cost version of the Apple TV. They might bring the price point down, and I think that would be a good move on their part as well. What was more interesting in Mark Gurman's comments to me were what he said about the HomePod. He said that the new HomePod will, quote, be closer to the original HomePod in terms of size and audio performance rather than a new updated HomePod Mini. So the return of the HomePod, that would be awesome. We talked about it. I absolutely still love my HomePod. I think it is amazing. Something with more speakers, better sound, something that can better fill a room than a Mac Mini or a HomePod Mini. The HomePod Minis are great. Don't get me wrong, but nothing can beat the original HomePod, except maybe a new HomePod in the same form factor. So I'd love to see Apple to come out with this. He also says that the updated HomePod would have a new display on top, possibly with multi-touch functionality. So be interesting to see what Apple would do with that, if it would be more of a OLED touch display rather than just sort of the swirly color Siri thing that Apple has right now. So would love to see a new HomePod. Gurman has said in the past that Apple might do a hybrid HomePod, hybrid with Apple TV functionality and HomePod functionality, as well as having a screen. Doesn't reiterate that rumor here, just simply a larger HomePod. And I would definitely look forward to that. It'd be great, too, if Apple had it at a little lower price point than the original HomePod. Maybe something in the $199 to $249 price range would be really good to see. So we'll just have to wait on that one and see if Apple brings us a new HomePod.